Good afternoon. My name is Chukudi Ezenwankwo. I will be giving a recommendation on the case analysis of Netflix in India. I will start with the SWOT analysis, after which I will give out my recommendation. So, we will start with the strengths of Netflix and their market in India. The company has a strong brand name and well established brand recognition in the market, which allows it to stand amongst all its other competitors. It has a wide range of content available under three models of offerings and caters to a wide range of customers by offering the content in different languages. It customizes its offerings and content according to the market needs. The company can produce its own content for the market in its operating in. Netflix has strong technological support and innovation base to cater to the Indian market with low cost and high value models, which is very very important in such a diverse market. This allows Netflix to develop a competitive position in the Indian market and pursue market development and market penetration strategy simultaneously in the Indian market. But like every company, it also has its weaknesses. And the company at present lacks the regional level content available to offer to the Indian customer base. Since it has limited language options to offer to the Indian market, it affects the user base. India is a country with hundreds of local languages, and if you're offering three, it is just the tip of the iceberg, and it's such diverse societies where there are multiple local languages. It's a challenge to be able to give content out in hundreds of languages. So that is a challenge for Netflix operating in such a diverse society. Also, company greatly depends on the Indian content providers for the content to offer to the customers, which increases the supplier power on the company and further hinders the strategic movement of the company in Indian market. The content providers of Netflix are becoming its direct competitors, making the company vulnerable in the Indian market and more dependent on the other suppliers. The internet base is underdeveloped in the market, which hinders the quality of the content offered by Netflix and the overall experience. The cable providers are strong in the market, offering the local content to the customer at more cheap rates than Netflix. The adaptability of the VOD model is also limited. Only the young generations, to some extent, adopt the VOD model as compared to the target marketing ranging between 35 and 60 years old. Amongst the opportunities of the company, you could say that technology is fast booming in the India market, making more customers to have access to online video streaming. YouTube and other online digital models are also a very, very good way of getting content online, which is becoming very huge in India, and also the with the innovation of social media, it is much more easier to send out streaming services and to also share videos online of such contents. Uh, Also, the internet usage along with the smartphone is increasing in the market, opening gateways for Netflix to target newly converted customers by offering the content through phones. In addition to this, the Indian market is an entertainment market with having a big share of Bollywood in the growth of its economy, which will allow Netflix to increase its content, incorporating the culturally aligned content in Netflix model. Such attribute matches with Netflix model since it depends on the availability of the content and entertainment material for its users. Lastly, the market of India is at the growing stage, having more middle class income and hence the spending of goods and services. The threats associated with Netflix includes the competition being very intense in the Indian markets. The players, you also have players who are also dabbling in the streaming and entertainment service, such as Arrows. You have Spoo and Hotstar. These have a significant market share, and they hold this due to a clear understanding of the cultural and social factors. The availability of local contents and its exclusive rights development in Indian market is a challenge for Netflix, since it will hinder and restrict them from offering through portal, and will also hinder their strategy of offering the original content to its consumers. The control of the censor board on the data distributing and the company policy to offer freedom to customer on content is a threat, since it creates the hindrance in operating fully in the Indian market. The weak infrastructure of the internet, even if it's growing, is still very much weak. So the weak infrastructure of the internet and slow speed is also a threat for Netflix model, since it will hinder the experiences of the customers and the content quality offered by Netflix. And I think one of the ways to solve this problem is by Netflix offering contents that are based on market needs and customer preferences. If Netflix can introduce more languages to its customers, you can be able to break into the market. You can be able to reach out more people. I think Netflix having three uh, just three languages available in a country with over 100 languages was a bad oversight. And I believe that if they are able to reach more people through other languages, by adding other languages, which is a very effective way of reaching people speaking what they speak, I think they would do more in the Indian market. I also think Netflix can use its brand name and reputation in international streaming, and I think that they are such a big name. They are such a big brand name that people trust that brand name, and they can definitely use their name. They can use their brand, and by adding other additional features like more local content in more languages, I think they will be able to fully break into the Indian market. This has been my presentation for today. Thank you for coming, and I hope you enjoyed the presentation. Thank you.